This weird scene inside the gold mine video was some homework I did in preparation for one of the USM Revolution series on value streams. The concept of a value chain goes back to Michael Porter's book in 1985. A value chain describes the full range of activity. The term value stream was popularized through books like Lean Thinking by James Womack and Daniel Jones, and this was in 1996. In the early 2000s, companies like IDEO and McKinsey and other companies started popularizing customer journey mapping through their consulting practices. All right, so now that we have a basic understanding of what these are and when they developed, we should probably talk a little bit about workflow. Now, from those very early, this traditional view of workflow and value chain analysis was spawned from the total quality management days of the 1980s. And it focused on Now, when Barbara Bunn published The Outside In Corporation, we shifted from value chains to value streams, and we attempted to view processes again holistically. But the inside out orientation of processes and value chain analysis after decades of use was highly ingrained in organizations. And this may have led to value streams that were, in essence, inside out and not connected to external customers. So we created value streams, and so we created customer journeys. These maps showed the entire journey of customers. Journey mapping today is a key tool used in analyzing the customer experience. Again, the intent is to become. All right, so this is my understanding of some of these key concepts and how they evolved. But before I dive into the USM method, I'd like to discuss these concepts and some of the challenges. The concept of a generic value stream, I think, is an important one. These can serve as a template that can provide significant benefits to value streams. The problem that evolved is that the generic value streams we used in service management were following practice frameworks that were increasingly detailed and tailored as time went on and needs changed. The practice guidance naturally would. Now, one hurdle associated with the customer journey mapping is the reality that the customer's journey, from their perspective, doesn't always begin and end with you. There are often many. This further complicated value stream analysis, since different entities or service providers will use practices that are customized for their use. So the benefits of a generic and the different ways organizations and different practices actually define services doesn't help either. Perhaps the most critical gap is that many of these by not explicitly including support as part of a service specification, we miss critical activities that contribute to the overall customer experience. The generic value streams used in traditional service management often follow established frameworks like IDLE, which are tailored to specific service scenarios and practices. So, the non redundant USM process model of 5 processes agree, change, recover, operate, and improve is used to derive 8 generic. The reality is that all work in an organization involves people performing activities using tools and technologies to get the job done. We call this flow of work the workflow because workflows define who does what and with what. USM derives all. The USM method enables the enterprise to fully realize the promise of value streams and value chains by establishing a set of generic value streams that can be used by everyone. This realizes. Now, we also discussed the challenge of service definition and that we often fail to include support. And USM's solution to this is really pretty simple. All services are. Finally, USM's universal process model and workflows create a unified link for all service providers inside and potentially outside the enterprise. USM benefits the internal orientation of value chain analysis, which will continue to be important. It is universal and enables standardization without limiting. For value stream analysis, USM provides a systems thinking or holistic view that includes both core services as well as support activities. It enables optimization through. USM can help assure a consistent experience across the customer journey, even in today's multi-provider environments. The inclusion of support ensures that the. So that's my homework assignment. If you have any feedback, reach out to me on the USM chat forum, LinkedIn, or email. Thanks.